Tonight on NewsWatch 12 Weekends, how a ski resort is teaching new tricks, all while building their confidence.
Plus, low temperatures tonight will barely make it too freezing. What's up for the rest of the week? I'll let you know in just a few minutes.
And the effects COVID might be having on cancer diagnosis. We have that and more coming up soon.
Your local news and weather from where you live. NewsWatch 12 Weekend starts now.
Good evening and welcome to NewsWatch 12 Weekends. I'm Georgina Fernandez. Rachel Eiler has the night off. Tonight, a group of skiers and snowboarders from Granite Peak have been learning new tricks. Megan Manlick has the story.
Granite Peak wrapped up their first annual Granite Grom Jam, where they taught kids new tricks and skills to shred the gnar on the slopes.
We have a good park culture, good freestyle terrain, and worked with our park builder to build a little mini kids park. And it has small jumps and small jibs that are just about a foot off the ground, and they're really great for teaching.
Greg Fisher, the general manager at Granite Peak, say they've been looking for ways to incorporate more kid programs within the ski center.
We have about 25 kids doing it today, which is up from our first one. We had only had 8, which is good for me. I'm excited to see that people are really enjoying them.
Their goal? Getting kids excited.
I think the favorite part is when I go through the course because it goes pretty fast and you get to have a lot of fun.
And getting comfortable with learning new tricks and control.
A lot of things like how to go fast and slow and athletic stance and a lot of other things, and turning and tipping.
And skiing is one of those sports the whole family can do together, with children starting as young as 3.
It's given us a way to come out, get the kids outside, spend time outdoors.
And during the pandemic, when it's safer to be outside than inside, skiing is the perfect activity.
And we ski with friends, and it's a way to distance and spend time with others without really being in a confined space.
In Wausau, Megan Manlock, NewsWatch 12.
If you haven't hit the slopes yet, Granite Peak will be open until April 18th, and I advise that you purchase your tickets in advance. Andy, what is going on outside right now with the weather?
Not much, Georgina. It's a pretty quiet night coming our way. Winds will be a little bit breezy, so you'll definitely feel that. Though there are just a couple clouds in the sky tonight. Any showers will be off towards the eastern UP. Not much coming in our area. So we're going to be pretty clear tonight. Though tomorrow morning, we are going to be waking up to some patchy fog. So visibility right now pretty good, though these numbers could be dropping a little bit as we head into your morning hours. So temperatures right now still holding on into the 30s across the area, some 40s still. So tonight is going to be significantly warmer than we've had for such a long time for those overnight lows, and we're not dropping too much further from those temperatures. So right now we're at about 38 degrees, dropping down to a low of about 32 tonight, and this is well above average for this time of year, that average low being about 13 degrees. Well, we're going up to 32, so really can't complain here. It's a really nice overnight low tonight. I'll explain more in your full weather in just a few minutes. Georgina?
And though it just seems like we've got enough snowfall to enjoy winter activities, the season for some counties is wrapping up. All Valley County snowmobiling trails, including state funded trails, will be closing tomorrow at midnight. The Valley County Snowmobile Alliance says their trails have been deteriorating, and this year has been more tough on the trails due to the lack of snowfall. Valley County Pioneer Creek cross-country skiing will also be wrapping up their season due to the warmer weather coming in and the ground conditions. And as we see less snow on the grounds, the Department of Natural Resources is warning Wisconsinites if they want to burn any debris, they may need to start doing that now. According to the DNR press release, burning debris while there's still some snow on the ground can help prevent fire once the storm season hits. They say typically we start seeing those forest fires occur after snow melts, usually due to warmer temperatures, a lower humidity, and the winds. But they say if you are looking to burn anything on their property, you must request a permit from the DNR. The city of Wauwatosa is voicing a lawsuit after 50 people are claiming the city failed to handle a protest in October. Protests sparked last fall after Milwaukee County District Attorney announced that an officer involved in the shooting of a 17-year-old outside the mall was not going to be facing any criminal charges. The lawsuit who claims that the emergency order of the curfew was unlawful and violated constitutional rights of the protesters. And the police departments and other operational partners responded to the demonstrations with brutal and violent unconstitutional tactics. This is the third time since 2015 that the officer was involved in the fatal shooting while on duty. At the time, he has not been charged with any of the deaths, and he has resigned from the police department. And then when we will come back, the recent battle of the White House for a stimulus check will get you caught up upon what you need to know after the break.
Find your style with Patriot Lighting. Save today with 11% off and choose from our huge selection of ceiling fans. Our ceiling fans add elegance to any room and reduce energy costs all year round. We carry a great selection of styles and finishes, so you're sure to find the look that's right for you. Save with 11% off all Patriot Lighting ceiling fans. View all of our lighting options right now on Menards.com.
Save big money at Menards.
I wanted my hepatitis C gone.
I put off treating mine.
Epclusa treats all main types of chronic hep C. Whatever your type, Epclusa could be your kind of cure.
I just found out about mine.
I knew for years. Epclusa has a 98% overall cure rate.
I had no symptoms of hepatitis C.
Mine caused liver damage.
Epclusa is only one pill, once a day, taken with or without food for 12 weeks. Before starting Epclusa, your doctor will test if you have had hepatitis B, which may flare up and could cause serious liver problems during and after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have had hepatitis B, other liver or kidney problems, HIV or other medical conditions, and all medicines you take, including herbal supplements. Taking amiodarone with Epclusa may cause a serious slowing of your heart rate. Common side effects include headache and tiredness. Ask your doctor today if Epclusa is your kind of cure.
At WJFW, our NewsWatch12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. The NewsWatch12 team works hard to deliver the most important stories from around the globe, local and national sports updates, and weather reports. We are NBC NewsWatch12, news from where you live.
Welcome back. I'm excited to have you guys with us tonight. I wanted to share a little bit about my dinner break. So as I left for dinner today, driving home, there were kids outside playing football, lots of splashing, puddles, and that's all because we had a pretty pleasant day today. Temperatures in the 40s across the area, and that's going to continue to be kind of the case for the upcoming week. So really nice conditions for the beginning half of the week before we cool on off later on and get wet with having rainfall on the way. So a couple more nice days if you didn't get out there to enjoy it today. Definitely have a couple more opportunities to do that. Especially Tuesday is going to be such a nice day to get outside. We could be breaking some of these record high temperatures that we have all across the area. So forecasting highs into the upper 50s, some low 60s will be possible. So almost all of these records might be broken coming on Tuesday. So that's really going to be that warm day of the week. And tonight is going to be pretty warm as well. So right now we're hanging out into the mid 30s. Tonight we're only dropping to about freezing. So not even really breaking down past freezing for many of us all tonight, starting off your Monday morning already into the low 30s. And we are going to be pretty clear into the morning as well. So tonight, just a couple clouds passing on by. Any showers are going to be holding off towards the UP. So we're going to have a pretty pleasant day to start out the morning, especially because winds will be dying down as well. So right now, winds coming in from the south. Tomorrow, they'll be coming in out of the northwest, and you'll notice those scale on back, and that with the combination of temperatures rising and more sun in the forecast, it's going to feel really nice out there. Though for tonight, the only concern will be having some fog possible throughout the area, aside from some breezy winds at times. So here we are looking at the rest of your night. This orange patch is going to be expected fog across the area. So I don't think it'll be very dense, though it could be pretty widespread. So we'll see that lingering tomorrow, and that'll scale on back probably a little bit after your morning commute. And then it'll be just a little bit of breezy winds that will get us into our Monday before those taper on back later on in the day. So we're staying dry. We said we only had a little bit of possible showers towards the UP. Otherwise, we are going to have our next round of possible rain, yes, rain, coming our way on Wednesday. So you'll notice dry through Tuesday. Wednesday, here we go, watching those rain showers cross into the area. It's going to be coming pretty much all day long. The most significant rain will be picking up into the evening hours, and then we'll dry on out into Thursday morning and stay dry for the most of your upcoming forecast. So here we go, looking at those future rainfall totals that we could be seeing. You'll notice those numbers really ramp on up into the into early Thursday, so late Wednesday. We're going to be expecting at least half an inch to almost 3/4 of an inch of fresh rainfall coming down throughout the area by the time we hit late on Thursday. So in addition to having pretty mild conditions coming our way in the change of season, we do also have the clocks changing as well. So today we had the sunrise coming late around 6 o'clock or so, and then getting dark out around a little before 7. Though we do have that change in our change in our time coming up soon. So you're going to notice the time change coming on up, and it's next week, 1 week from now. So we're going to be having our sunrise and sunset at 7:11 and 7:02. But for now, tonight we're getting down to about 32 degrees, partly cloudy. We could have fog early hours in the morning. Monday, high at 51, partly cloudy. It's going to be a lot warmer. Now looking at your Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast, you'll notice that one rain chance coming our way on Wednesday. Otherwise, mostly dry. Back to you, Georgina.
Thanks, Sandy. The Biden administration's COVID-19 relief plan is one step closer to becoming a reality. The $1.9 trillion package passed the Senate along party lines on Saturday, but it still has to clear one more hurdle before it can reach the White House. John Lurdick reports.
It took an all-night vote-a-rama to get to the finish line, but on Saturday afternoon, the Senate passed the Biden administration's COVID-19 relief bill.
The yeas are 50, the nays are 49. The bill as amended is passed.
The president says help is on the way.
This plan puts us on a path to beating the virus. This plan gives those families who are struggling the most the help and the breathing room they need to get through this moment. This plan gives small businesses in this country a fighting chance to survive.
Some changes were made to the bill passed by the House, including a narrowing of the eligibility of stimulus payments. A provision to boost the federal minimum wage to $15 got cut, too. The bill still passed along party lines, with Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell tweeting that the bill will fund a parade of unrelated policies.
Anything less in a Senate where you have a supermajority, over 60 members of one party, it's really tough to get bipartisan compromise on anything that isn't a must-pass piece of funding legislation.
The Senate bill provides direct payments up to $1,400 a person for families that earn less than $160,000 per year, while the unemployed will get a $300 increase to their jobless benefits through September 6th. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Under the Senate's plan, individuals earning more than $80,000 and couples earning more than $160,000 are not eligible for a stimulus check. However, individuals earning less than $75,000 a year and married couples earning less than $150,000 will get $1,400 per person, including children, adults, dependents, including college students, are now eligible for payment. Now, taking a look at Wisconsin's COVID-19 numbers, the state has been seeing a decline amount of COVID-19 cases this past week. Over 3,850 people have now been tested the last 24 hours for the virus, but out of those numbers, there's only been an additional 329 cases of COVID-19, just a little over 100 more cases from yesterday, bringing the state's total to 566,693. And this Badger State is one of the leading states right now for vaccine rollout. 1,007,486 vaccines have been distributed since last Tuesday. DHS reports as of yesterday, 61.6% of Wisconsinites aged 65 and older have received at least one dose of vaccine so far, while 18.4% of all Wisconsin residents have received the first dose of vaccine, and 10.3% have finished their vaccination. And the state will receive an additional 47,000 vaccines tomorrow as they get their first shipment of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. COVID-19 has been playing an effect on many different areas of health. UW Health says many people have been skipping out on doctor's appointments this year. In the last year, officials say they have seen a significant drop in cancer diagnosis. They say this is because less people have been coming in for cancer screening tests. And according to UW Health, 43% of people have been missing a cancer screening and have not yet rescheduled one within the last year. And they say this could have a serious consequence.
That those tests decrease cancer mortality. And what's alarming is those tests weren't done last year and haven't been rescheduled.
UL Health is predicting the next 5 to 10 years, we could be seeing a spike in cancer-related deaths. That number could be anywhere from 10,000 deaths, they say, as that could have been more preventable. All that could have been preventable from early screening, they say. He also says due to COVID-19, people have been avoiding trips to regular doctor offices for screenings. But he also says a loss of employment could have also played an effect.
So that financial and insurance insecurity led to people worrying about things like copays. And some of that has a lasting effect even this year as people are still underemployed and underinsured.
Health workers say that they encourage people who have missed the screen this past year to schedule one at their earliest convenience. Warmer weather is faster approaching, which means more time spent outside. But one common misstep people make when spending more time on their feet for extended periods of time is not wearing the correct shoes with the right support. And that could lead them to plantar fasciitis, which is a brand of tissue that supports the arch of the foot. And when exercise is wear occurs, it leads to a painful inflammation. If not treated, could lead to other problems due to changes in walking.
The more active someone is, running, aerobics, or just jobs that require long periods of standing on hard floors or a lot of walking throughout the day, all contribute to the development of plantar fasciitis.
A way to treat this foot condition is to buy shoes with good shock aspiration, arch support, and to stretch your feet.
People with flat feet or high arches are more prone to developing plantar fasciitis. So those people especially need a good quality shoe that'll help, provide that extra support.
Dr. Ramos stresses that people avoid any exercises that put more stress on their feet, like running until they feel better. For more information, you can contact Aspires at Podiatric. The NBA game All-Star Games was won tonight, and Milwaukee Bucks player was one in action. Griffin, who did the Greek Freak do tonight?
Yeah, Giannis had a good game for sure, but who knows how that will go. We'll have highlights from that game. Plus, the Wisconsin Badgers were in action today against Luka Garza in Iowa. That and more coming up in sports.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
With great deals, get ready to turn your dreams into reality.
Right now, save big with a complimentary first month's lease payment on a new 2021 Camry. To learn more, visit Toyota.com.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's only a matter of time until your check engine light comes on, or worse yet, your car needs repair. That could mean a big surprise auto repair bill. That's why it's so important you call CarShield today.
I was elated that I had CarShield. I was more than happy.
It's no fun when you have a car and it's broken and you can't pay for it to get it fixed.
So, if your vehicle has 5,000 to 150,000 miles, just tell us the make and model of your car or truck and get an instant plan quote. In a matter of minutes, you can be covered.
My experience with CarShield is that they absolutely come through every time I need them.
If my car breaks down, I can count on CarShield to cover it for me. CarShield definitely has my back.
Your car could break down at any moment, but you could stop expensive repair bills by calling CarShield. Waiting could cost you thousands, so pick up the phone and get CarShield's very affordable coverage right now. Call 800-682-0705, 800-682-0705.
Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to LenzTruck.com.
Lenz Truck.
Sports Watch 12 starts now.
In the words of Bon Jovi, we're halfway there. The NBA season has hit the midway point, and tonight was the All-Star game. Giannis was the only member from the Bucks that qualified for the big game, but this game was between Team LeBron and Team Durant. Giannis was drafted on LeBron's team. There he is, pregame with his son. Second quarter, we're going to get a nice steal here by CP3. Throws it up to Giannis, who thanks the one-hand jam. He had a big night. He scored 35 points, and then he's getting a little grief there from his captain there in LeBron. Then final seconds of the half, Steph Curry, oh my goodness, from the parking lot. This guy is unreal. He had some practice shots, though, earlier because he did win the three-point contest. Team LeBron wins, and Giannis 170-150, a defensive slugfest, may I add. Selection Sunday looms 1 week from today, but teams can still boost their resume until then. And Wisconsin had a chance to make a huge statement. Badgers in Iowa City to take on the Hawkeyes. They found themselves in a hole early, but hey, Micah Potter from the top of the key here. That's money. But Wisconsin still trailed in this one. Later on, it's Iowa's big man, Luka Garza. The guy's a freak. I mean, I don't know how he does this. He shoots it from deep outside. It's good. Hawkeyes up 6. Garza had 21 on the day. Wisconsin kept battling, though, here in the second half. Potter on the pick and pop with Demetric Trice. He bangs home a triple, and the Badgers are up 3, but things went downhill from there. On the other end, Jordan Bohannon slices through the defense, puts it in for 2, and the Badgers are going to fall at the end of the regular season, 77-73. Now, Sunday was the final day of the regular season in the Big Ten, and here's what the standings are looking like. Michigan took home the regular season title earlier this week. They're followed by Illinois, Iowa, Purdue, and Ohio State. The Badgers have earned the 6th seed in the upcoming conference tournament, but they'll come in on a 3-game losing streak and have dropped 5 of their last 6. The Big Ten tournament, though, begins on Wednesday. The high school hockey season wrapped up at the end of February, and hockey fans here in the Northwoods were spoiled with the amount of talent on the ice. The Hockey Coaches Association named their all-state teams for the past season. 4 local skaters made it onto the first-team list. Riley McGee from Northland Pines made the team on defense. He was joined by Wausau West's Brady Cleveland. 2 forwards, Max Toilula of Lakeland and Cade Sumegi of Spash made their first team as well. And then on the second team, West goalie Adam Prokop and defensive Connor Healy earned honors, and Spash D lineman Cale Bolton came on the list as well. A great showing from some local athletes. Congrats to all. And then yesterday and today, the athletes from all over Wisconsin met in Hayward for the cross-country skiing state championships. Lakeland's Casey Van Hefty won the pursuit race with a time of 36 minutes and 4 seconds. Pursuit race took place over 2 days. Yesterday, the racers raced the 6.7-kilometer course using their freestyle technique. Casey finished in second and was only 3 seconds behind the leader. Today was classic skiing, and Van Hefty took over the first place spot a minute into the race and never looked back. He finished 10 seconds ahead of second place. Also, Lakeland's Jakob Craig finished in 5th place overall. A great weekend for that Lakeland team. And yesterday we got an update on Rhinelander alum Owen White. He was one player of the year in the GLIAC with Michigan Tech. Today his Huskies were in the conference title game taking on Ashland. And you know what they say, big-time players make big-time plays. That's exactly what he did today. He dropped a career-high 33 points, but Michigan Tech can't get the win. They fall 85-77. Now all White can do is wait to see if his team qualifies for the Division II NCAA tournament. And that is all I have for you today in sports. Georgina has more coming up after the break. Don't you dare go anywhere.
That's not bacon. It's sausage. Whoa. Behold, Johnsonville sausage strips. Sausage that looks and cooks like bacon. It's a meaty miracle. Find them in the bacon section, even though they're sausage.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Moments of life are special, and suffering from diabetes should not get in the way. US Med's mission is to find ways to make your diabetes more manageable and more comfortable. You deserve to enjoy life without the constant reminder of living with diabetes. If you monitor with 4 or more tests per day, inject insulin 3 or more times per day, or use an insulin pump, you may qualify to receive a continuous glucose monitor, the latest in diabetes technology. A continuous glucose monitor provides blood sugar readings without uncomfortable finger sticks and alerts you real time to potentially harmful spikes in your blood sugar levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurance companies. If you're a caretaker for someone who suffers from diabetes or have diabetes yourself and meet these conditions, please call our diabetic specialist now to see if you qualify for your continuous glucose monitor.
If you're living with diabetes and using insulin, you know the pain of pricking your fingers over and over again. By wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can reduce the pain of pricking your fingers right away. If you're testing your blood sugar 4 more times per day, injecting insulin 3 or more times per day, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetic Health Hotline today and learn about the latest CGM technology. Not only can a CGM immediately reduce pain, it's accurate, easy to use, and helps you make better diabetes treatment decisions. And if you have Medicare, you can get a new CGM at little or no out-of-pocket cost. We'll also provide free shipping of your new CGM, and we'll bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 more times per day and injecting insulin 3 or more times per day, or using an insulin pump, call now and learn how to receive your new continuous glucose monitor at little or no out-of-pocket cost.
Welcome back. Thousands of historical artifacts are unearthed in Alexandria, Virginia. Megan Markgraf reports on their incredible findings.
The Robinson Landing community is now a part of Alexandria's modern shoreline, but its construction led to amazing discoveries about the city's past, dating all the way back to Alexandria's founding in 1749.
It was incredibly exciting to watch Robinson Landing and the archaeologists slowly peel back the layers of time.
With the digging of the first test trenches in 2017, it became clear this would be no ordinary construction project. It became an archaeological dig.
We found foundation after foundation after foundation and feature, including wells and privies and wharfs and bulkheads and even ships.
Warehouses built on concrete slabs in the 1940s had encapsulated and preserved the history buried below. One of the oldest parts of Alexandria, everyone expected to find hidden artifacts, but not like this.
It's incredibly unusual to have so many layers of history preserved.
The unearthing of 3 ship hulls was among the biggest discoveries. The wooden hulls had been used along with rubble and earth to create new land that stretched further out into the Potomac River.
And it was partially encapsulated.
As developers cleared the site, they liberated this brick warehouse. Part of it was literally inside a 20th century warehouse that had been built around it. The structure will now become a restaurant and market. The nearly 150,000 artifacts that were discovered have been gifted to the city of Alexandria. It's the kind of stuff that provides a glimpse into everyday life in the 18th and 19th centuries.
Bits of broken teapots and plates, broken wine bottles, food remains.
If we hadn't been able to develop this project, we would have never found all of this.
Eventually, when the archaeologists are done with their work, some of these artifacts will go on display so everyone can see them.
When we'll get back, we'll take our final look at the weather for the night. Stick focus. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the show. I am Ellen DeGeneres. You will be my virtual audience.
Somebody cough. I heard a cough.
Every day, Hollywood's biggest stars and your favorite games.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Ellen's season 18 is so big.
That's not as big as I thought that would be.
Ellen, weekdays at 3 p.m.
Relief from back pain. Since 1981, that has been my passion. I created Teeter so people could live healthier, more active lives. I know what it's like to have back pain. When I found Inversion, it changed my life forever, and I believe it can change yours. I'm proud to present the newest, the best, the most comfortable Teeter inversion table ever, the Teeter Fit Spine. The Teeter is easy to use. Simply set it, lock in, recline and relax. In just a few minutes a day in your own home to help relieve back pain, relieve stress, improve posture, rejuvenate joint health, and build core strength.
The Teeter offers natural relief from back pain, targeting the source of the ache by relaxing tense muscles and providing decompression that can help realign the spine, restore nutrients to the discs, and reduce painful nerve pressure. Teeter is the only inversion table brand that has been both safety certified by UL and FDA registered as a 510K medical device.
Pain was part of my life, and not doing the things I love became part of my life. Now that the Teeter's here, Jim is back, and they cannot stop me.
Medical research studies have shown the benefits of inversion, and over 3 million people have put their trust in Teeter to feel better, move better, and live better. I'm in my 80s, and I feel great.
Now you can try the Teeter Fit Spine for 30 days for just $14.95, and we'll ship it to you for free. You'll also get our most popular accessories to add acupressure massage and a deeper lumbar stretch, plus access to the Teeter Link app that helps you expedite recovery and results. Trust Teeter to feel better, move better, and live better.
Call 1-800-313-5715. That's 1-800-313-5715. Or go to myteeter.com. Order now.
Hi, I'm Justin with Miracle-Ear of Wausau. If you're struggling to hear your favorite news or entertainment shows, stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
A California doctor is bringing joy to her patients and colleagues in the ER. Meet Dr. Stephanie Lowe. Yes, and that's her with the balloon art right there. When she's not saving lives of Riverside and University Health, she's brightening up people's day with her creations. Lou began making balloons back in November for her sister's birthday. Since then, she's been sharing her talent creations on her night shift at the hospital with her colleagues. And she says those balloons have helped bring a little bit of cheer in their day amid the pandemic. And that's news for tonight around the Northwoods. But before we go, Andy, what is going on with the weather outside right now?
Well, right now it's going to be a pretty warm night tonight, Georgina, and I'm really excited for Tuesday. We could have record warm temperatures, that high of 57. Some of us could be having 60, so here are those record highs we're looking to shatter on Tuesday. I think we can do it for most of the area. Also, don't forget, daylight savings time is coming, not this weekend, but next weekend, so we'll be moving those clocks ahead 1 hour. And now for a final look at your final forecast, you're going to be seeing it's a pretty dry forecast coming our way, so just that one big rain chance coming our way on Wednesday. And then, of course, setting those clocks on Sunday, losing that 1 hour there, Georgina.
So be sure to get some good sleep tonight, as you're going to lose that little bit of sleep next week. That's right. Have a good night.